Good morning, my friends. Welcome back to my channel. So yesterday I did this project. It was Roxy's weekly challenge, week 9, making these cool book page envelopes. And I thought for today's project, I'm just going to continue on and we're going to make some things to go inside them. I thought that was a really nice, low-key, easy, not too brain-intensive project that I could do. Because that's the space I'm in right now. So it is also a design team project for the Junk Journal Studio using the beautiful digitals Winter Bounty. All the links will be in the description box, so go check it out. Just gorgeous, loving working with it. And I thought today, first off for my base, I thought since we're on a book page theme, let's use book pages as the base. So I've got a stack of my Reader's Digest condensed book pages from what I used to glue on. And that's going to be the base. And I've got a couple of different ideas, not different in terms of something you've never seen before, like normal, ordinary ideas, but I thought I'd do some one way and some another. That's just what I mean by two ideas. And I want to collage them up, so we're going to do like mini collages. Each one will be its own individual little bit, so perhaps we'll put these aside, leave one out. I'm going to do them one at a time because I didn't measure, so the flaps are different sizes, which means that the pocket part of the envelope is a different size. So I'm going to work individually. If I measured them all and cut them all to the same size, then I might lose track of where I'm up to. So first off, I am going to just make sure this fits. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to trim off this edge. So just go there. So we've got a nice clean edge to start with. And let's make sure that it's going to fit height-wise. It does just like it's... I'm just a bit wary that once we've got a few extra layers on it, that it might not suddenly fit. So I'm just going to take a little slight bit off the top, just so it doesn't run into the fold of the flap. So before I'm even collaging or doing anything, I'm making sure that my base is going to work, that it's going to fit and be comfortable, easy to get in and out, all those things. Bit of a time saver really, because if I went ahead and collaged it up, which I'm quite prone to doing, and then went, oh, it doesn't fit. Now that's much better. We've got a couple of millimeter gap before the fold, so happy with that. And I'm holding it upside down, but that's upside down, it's fine. So that's my base. It's all about the base. Isn't that a song or something? And for the collaging, I could use the papers, but I'm kind of partial today to using the ephemera. And I thought, how about we just collage with some of the ephemera from Winter Bounty? And I do apologise, I've got nothing cut out. It's just going to be, oh, that's pretty. But that's more of a focal image. We might use that as a focal image maybe. I want to use bits and pieces, so I think I'll take the library card. I think it might be slightly big for the size of the card, but I'm going to take it anyway. This is a pocket here, so we're not using the pocket, although you certainly could use that as collage if you didn't want to use it as a pocket. So I'm just going to grab out some pieces, I think, and I'm looking for different colours. This one is a bit darker, so we'll take that one. Different colours, different interest. I think I want some blue, so let's have a look, see, find something that's a bit more blue. Like we've got wonderful elements here that we can use, and labels and beautiful numbers. I don't really want to cut into the tag. I think I'll rather keep it as a tag. Beautiful little tea cards, just options. There's so many options, but looking for something that's a bit bluer. That's a bit bluer, that might work. Got stamps, words, buttons, got some cute animals and florals. Oh, that's right, we've got the doilies, they're so pretty. Oh, here we go. What about this one? Let me grab this one out. I may mix and match with some of the papers. I don't know. We'll just see how it starts shaping up. Right, leave it at that for now. So I've got to cut these out. So how are you going today? Is it a good day for you? I do hope so. I'm a little bit subdued today. I don't know whether that's coming across or not, but yeah, some not so good news this year, honestly. Yep, this year. That's one for the books, it is. I don't think I'm quite ready to share at the moment. Just still processing stuff, so yeah, I'll just leave it at that. I'm trying to be upbeat, so I'm trying to not like bring a downer everywhere, because I feel like I've done that way too much. But it's the realities of how life is going this year. So I'll give an update when I feel ready and able to. But I am good. So please know I am good. I am well. Just the usual things, nothing out of the ordinary in terms of my own health or thing, just ongoing, trying to take care of myself. And I do have something exciting to share though. So let's get away from the ho-hum and the oh dear, and let's get into something that's fun and exciting and positive, because I think that's a very good thing to talk about on video. So exciting. I have inferred in videos that I am adding an additional path to what I'm doing. And I think the time has come now to lay it all out and say what precisely I'm doing. So I am pursuing I want to say career, because it is kind of, but it's not replacing my junk journaling. Don't worry, I will still be here doing my junk journaling. But something that I can do from the couch. So I'm pursuing a career in surface pattern design. It's so exciting. It's something I tinkered around with a few years back. I did some courses and that, but at the time didn't have the ability to pursue it. I wasn't ready, for one thing. I couldn't afford the software that I needed, all that sort of jazz. My computer was, at the time, it was an old one, and it was, you know, it still worked okay, but it was a bit slow. There's lots of reasons why it didn't work back then, that I didn't actually embrace it and run with it. But this year, my friends, this year is the time when everything's come together. I've done more courses this year. I have now got my laptop, which means I can work from the couch and I can do good work, not just waste my time. You know, while I look after my own health, it's important. So I've got the laptop, and the surface pattern design means, you know, I'm going to leave that for a moment because I might not end up using it. It might be too big. Yeah, so there's lots of positives. And a couple of weeks ago, roughly, or a week, actually it might only be a week, I launched my shop on Spoonflower. Now, if you've never heard of Spoonflower, it's a print-on-demand site that specializes in fabric and wallpaper. So I have designs on Spoonflower that are available to purchase in fabric and wallpaper. So exciting. Like, it's such a buzz to see designs that I've created on mock-ups of products, like mock-ups of wallpaper and stuff. It's so exciting. And then as I'm recording this, just yesterday, my Redbubble shop went live. Yes, so exciting. Redbubble, in case you haven't heard of that, is another print-on-demand site, but it has some homewares like Spoonflower does, because Spoonflower has things like duvet covers and tea towels and that. But Redbubble has a way bigger range of products. They have like coffee mugs and cases for phones, pet bandanas, like clothing, like so many products, stickers, you know, so many. Right, let's actually do some work here while I talk. Yeah, so it's really exciting. It took me probably a month to get my Redbubble shop live because I was having issues, and getting sense out of anybody was like honestly hunting for hen's teeth. It was just, they just keep referring me around in circles, and it's like these help places, they don't read your message. They honestly don't. They just give you a stock standard answer, and it's like, hello, I'm an intelligent person. I know all this. I've tried all this. It's not working. And so it was driving me bananas. It was sending me round in circles, and I was so frustrated because my shop couldn't go live until it was sorted. I ended up sorting it out myself, and then it was quite funny. This morning I had a message from the help centre saying, you know, how's everything going? We'd love to get you up and running. And it was like, rrr. So I sent a response saying, I got it sorted myself, thank you. Yeah, so it was just frustrating, but it's done now, so I can just move on and celebrate. So I have quite a few designs already up on Redbubble that are available. So I'll put the links in the description box. If you want, curious, you know, I'm not saying that you might want to buy something, but if you're curious to see, and I'm having so much fun creating patterns, and I'm doing the whole lot. So I'm drawing the base elements. Quite often that's traditional, you know, pencil on paper, or watercolors. Some I'm watercoloring, and then a few pieces are digital. I'm constructing on the digital front. First, it just depends what it is, and it's just, I'm having so much fun. It really is so much fun, and I'm loving it. And I'm very new, so I've got a lot of development to do in terms of style and complexity and all that jazz. But yeah, I do encourage you, if you're curious, if you want to see what it's all about, if you want to see what I'm up to on my couch time, head along, just have a look, have a wee peep. It's just, and it's really making me happy. And I swear the truth that if I didn't have that to do while I was on the couch, this year might really suck the life out of me otherwise, because it's shaping up to be a tough year, and I refuse to be brought down by it. There's stuff to walk through this year. There's no avoiding it. It's going to be what it is, but I'm refusing to let it colour everything. Whoops. My strip of paper running away. So to have something positive that is fun and enjoyable and potentially an income earner, that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping it will start to generate some passive income, because otherwise it's like, you know, what is the point apart from being creative? And that's a good point in itself, don't get me wrong. Being creative just for the sake of being creative is good. It's good medicine, my friends. So if you need a bit of medicine, go do something creative if you can. I completely understand there are times when we can't be creative. I've certainly been there, done that. But if you're able to be creative right now and you're feeling like you need a little bit of a mood lift, then go do something creative. Go soothe your soul with some fun activity. And all the better if it's for no particular purpose than just to make your heart happy, because then there's less pressure about how it's going to turn out, or you know, that sort of thing. Right, so I am talking and I'm just working, which is a good thing. I just feel like I need a bit more blue. What can we grab that's a bit more blue, or do I go for a scrap of paper? Just looking through my stick here, because I've got scraps from other projects, including making these envelopes. So let's go for a, is that going to fit? Is it going to fit? It's kind of borderline on whether it's fitting or not. No, it's just leaving a slightest wee gap, which is such a shame, but that's all right. We'll just use this one and create another small scrap. Yeah, go create. That's my word for the day. Go create. Now this is going to be another base, but I'm not going to fold it in half. I'm just going to set it aside because it's all gluey, all very sticky. So yeah, loving the surface pattern design. Now I realize that's an industry specific term, so if you're not sure what surface pattern design is, it's basically anything with a pattern. So if you're wearing clothing that's got a pattern on, whether it's like a frontal decal or an all over pattern, your curtains, your wallpaper, your carpet, a notebook, sheets, packaging, like anything that has a pattern on it, that is what surface pattern design is. Washi tape is another example. Ribbon. Like there's so many things. Right, I need to back these. I might back them off camera because backing them is, you know, relatively ordinary. Or maybe I'll back the rest of them off camera. That would be the way to go. Right, just a bit of coffee dyed paper, I think, and just do a nice flat. Right, actually I don't need that. I'm going to use 2 glues. Yeah, so that's what surface pattern design is designing patterns to go on surfaces. So as part of Spoonflower's operations, you have to confirm your address by purchasing one of your designs on a product, you know, pay for it, have it shipped from, they operate out of the States, so that's the other exciting thing. So I could not sell anything, put anything up for sale on Spoonflower until I'd done that. So exciting. I ordered a fat quarter of one of my designs on fabric. I'm so excited. So it hasn't arrived yet. You know, it's probably going to take a few weeks to get here. It is printed and it is shipped. So I'm really excited to see one of my designs on fabric. Actual in my hands, touching it, looking at it. So I hope I like my design when I see it actually on the fabric in real life. Because I was like, I could have chosen from, you know, a few of my designs, but I wanted it to be one that I really would like to have in fabric myself. So I will show you when it arrives. Don't worry, I will show you, because I would not be able to not share and show you, and because it's just so exciting. It's a real buzz, and to think that others might buy, you know, something with my design is exciting as well. It's like the potential is there because it is now out in the public domain for, and when I say public domain, I mean for people to purchase as a product. So yes, very, very exciting. That's what I've been up to in the background while I've been a good girl, putting my feet up. Now I have to be a good girl and not keep working until 10 p.m. when the lights go going out and it's like it's bedtime and I'm still on the computer working on a design. That It's probably not so good. I need to work a little on that. Just having a wee sip of my coffee there. Right, so that is card number 1. I'm thinking I might like to round the corners. And I'm going to try it even though the glue's wet. Leaving a little chink. Also distress around it. Oh, it's raining. It was so sunny first thing this morning, and I was like, oh, I thought it was going to rain. Well, yeah, the rain has arrived now. I can hear it. It was supposed to rain, so I was quite surprised that it was sunny this morning. But a brief respite, I think. I opened the curtains and the sun was streaming in the bedroom, and I was like, oh, that's so lovely. Okay, so a focal image of some description. Even this would make a really cool. I think this one I was eyeing up is, I mean, it would work. It would work, but I think we could do something smaller. So let me just grab out the ephemera pages again. Have a wee flick through. These are really cute, beautiful. Get those out. Love these as well, but I'm thinking they're like a big label with a label space, but I think I want an extra label. Let's grab out some tea cards. And where was those larger labels there? I'm looking for the smaller ones. I think I want the smaller ones. The numbers possibility as well. Let's grab those out while we're here. Labels. I don't think I'm going to take time to cut out circles on camera today. Some more letters and blank labels, and maybe we'll grab out these fussy cut items as well. Just put them on the top. Right, trying to get organized here. Please excuse me shuffling things backwards and forwards. Do we want a tea card? Thinking of bringing in a little bit of colour, like this has got some red in it. So let's go that one. And it looks like a ice skating scene. Winter ice skating scene. Nice. Do any of you ice skate, or have you ice skated? I used to ice skate back in my youth, like probably when I was a teenager. I was a roller skater. I had my own roller skates, but there is an ice skating rink in Christchurch, and I'd been a few times. Never been out in the open air. They're not very common here in New Zealand. We don't have many outdoor ice skating rinks because we typically don't get that cold. Down south, I think there's 1 or 2, but I've never done outdoor ice skating, only indoor, you know, in a purpose-made facility for it. But I can't now, like, you know, my ankle's fused. There's no way I'd be able to roller skate or ice skate ever again. And that's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm likely to break a bone if I was to try. I'd probably fall over. I think one of these, actually I want a number, some sort of number. So let's take one of these. 4.5 cents. Yeah, but has anyone been outdoor ice skating in a natural, like on a pond or a lake or something that freezes over? I'd be quite fascinated to know. It always looks so beautiful. You know, when you see it in films and things, always looks quite beautiful and romantic. And oh, that rain's getting heavier, and I can feel a chill creeping in. It's because the sun's gone. Do I want it vertical or sideways? That's another good question. And I think I want something darker around that. So I need a scrap. This one will be good. Or is that the same as that one? Doesn't matter. Perhaps we can go for something different. I'm all over I feel like I'm all over the place, my friends. I'm sorry if that's how it's coming through. Oh, what about stripes? So at this point, I don't know what kit it is that I'm grabbing papers from. So my apologies, whether it's the coordinating pages or the pattern pages, or I couldn't actually tell you at this point in time. I ended up with a mess of papers on my desk in such a short space of time. It's amazing how quickly that happens. Right, let's go there. I'll put some stripes behind it. Take the white off. Oops. Gosh, and I'm sending things to the floor. Oops, that didn't cut straight, so we'll redo it. I wasn't holding it tight enough and it kind of went sideways as I was chopping. Might as well cut this end off as well. Right, and we want just going to be a little border, just a wee. So about there, I think. Take that out of the way in case I accidentally chop it in half, because that would be just a little frustrating. Have to start again. So do I want, which way do I want? And I might put a word on as well. There is words in the ephemera kit, and there are also words in a 3-page freebie that is available from Michelle's Ko-fi, the Junk Journal Studio on Ko-fi. Ko-fi, coffee, whatever. You know what I'm talking about, I hope. So that link will be in the description box as well. So you can go pop along, grab the 3-page freebie. And I'm thinking I might use a word or phrase. I think they're more phrases from the freebie. That's what I'm thinking. I've got quite a lot of words happening here, but I think we can still put a focal word or focal phrase on with no problem. Right, just giving these an ink, obviously. You can tell I'm giving it an ink. Unless like you're just listening and doing something, in which case you probably do need me to say that's what I'm doing. Just using Vintage Photo, which works really quite lovely with the colours in this kit, with that brown tone that's in them as well. Right, so let's put this on first. I don't know, I'm thinking my chances aren't good of getting very many done, because I've got 4 envelopes. The rate I'm going, I don't think I'm going to get all 4 done. That's okay, I'm okay with that. We'll just do as much as we do. So all we can do is as much as we can do. Can't ask for more than that. So I've now used 2 glue sticks this year. I'm on to my 3rd. So we're in the 3rd month. It's like, that's interesting. I wonder if my average is like 1 a month. If that is kind of a good average ballpark figure, that gives me good sort of indication for the beginning of year. It's like, right, you know, get a dozen glue sticks and we're good. But we'll see how it pans out. 4.5 cents to go skating at the outdoor ice skate rink. That's my little scenario here. Okay, let's grab the freebie, which I can see right here, fortunately, in my stack. So we've got these phrases, which are cool, things like explore, dream, discover. All animals begin their life with love. Good things come to those who wait. Like, there's lots of really beautiful sentiments, and then again in more colors. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different colors. Then we've got some more labels / frames, and then we've got the words in a smaller size. So that is the 3-page freebie, which is awesome. And I think I'll want to go with the darker words to make them stand out. Okay, sorry, I just realized I was creating a big shadow the way I was holding the papers. Apologize for that. I think life is short and the world is wide. That's really grabbing my attention at the moment. Let's cut that one out. Yeah, food bank day today. So it's been a while since I've worked a food bank day when it's been raining. And that's okay, I don't mind. It's only going between the storeroom and the area where the chiller and the freezers are. It's just a shortish distance, because they're all now close together, whereas there used to be across a paddock. Well, I don't have to go across the paddock now, so okay, it's quite long, so let's break it. Where do we want to break it? In half. I think I'll go life is short. Kind of offset them like that. Do I want them down a bit? Yeah, just like that. I'm not going to ink around them. They're fairly dark, and I can't see that I've left any white around the edge of it, so I'm just going to pop them on. And I'm using it to cover that line there. There we go. Just imagine it inked around and it's ready to go in the pocket, or in the envelope I should say. I don't know why I keep calling it a pocket. So let's test that it still fits. I imagine it will. That's why I went to the trouble of making sure that we had a bit of room. Yep, comfortable fit, nice piece, not super bulky, like it's still quite flat. I'm just going to pull it out there because in case there's any glue excuse me, any glue that's wet that might stick itself together. Right, pop that one aside. Yeah, we're taking way too long, or I'm taking way too long. So I'm going to do one more, and it's going to be the other style that I had in mind. So this is our sticky paper that we were using before. I'm going to chop that side off. And we need, which one are we going to do? Maybe that larger one there. It's slightly wider. Across this way. Right. This is the sticky side, so I'm going to fold it to the outside just so I don't accidentally stick it together, because that would be annoying. And I seem to have not cut it straight. What's up with that? Ugh, yuck. It's not very nice running my finger over that glue though. Yeah, it's not straight. I don't know how I managed that, but let's fix it. There we go. Nothing that can't be fixed. Right, Now this is going to be tricky. Is it going to work for me? Because it's still sticky. Just want to check the fit. Yep, no, it fits well. I don't need to cut it down further. It's still got a couple of millimeters gap before the fold. Now I need to get it back out. Okay. So this sticky side is going to be where we collage. And I'm going to use hopefully larger pieces, so it will go a bit quicker. Creating glue pages like crazy. So you could use anything as your base for your journal cards to go inside your envelope, or you could fold a piece of paper and just put some writing paper in there. That would be good as well. You could make some tags, some sort of squattish tags if you like. Lots of options. So I'm just going to use these large pieces and get them down on paper. So that can go there. But I just thought, since we've our main project with the envelopes was book page, let's continue using some book page. Because goodness knows I have enough glue pages to use as bases, and I'm always making more. So my goal is to use these scraps that I've already got from doing the first journal card. There's that tiny little corner I tore off. We might have a use for it, so I won't discard it just yet. So I'm making sure that I'm putting things in different directions. Now where's the fold? Just want to make sure that we have this nicely over the fold so it's not going to pop up when it folds in half, if you know what I mean. So I've got a few things I need to link in the description box. So if I forget something, if I've said I'd link something and I've neglected to do so, please just let me know in comments, because I haven't kept a note of what I said I was going to link. I think I'll remember, but just in case, do it that way. When I tore that, it didn't tear straight, so I'm just taking off that little sticky out bit. I kind of think I want to go sideways with that. Just means we'll have a little gap to fill. Shouldn't be too bad at the what am I talking about? It's never bad, but it shouldn't be too busy would be a better way to phrase it. At the food bank today, I've only got one request so far, not to say that I won't get more before midday, and the one parcel request I do have, I have to deliver. So I've got to go to a little township a little further away and deliver it. I was trying to get it delivered on Thursday, but the guy's like, oh, don't know if I can make it till Thursday. So I was like, okay, just means I've got to spend a bit of extra fuel and deliver it myself. Right, we've got this stripy bit. Let's put a bit of that on for that gap. Because we have someone on a Thursday who can deliver for me in this particular village, and that's what I was hoping. But didn't pan out that way, so oh well. I'll just have to deliver it myself, unless my friend's daughter happens to be going that way today, but I don't think she is. I'll certainly ask her, but I don't think she will be. Yeah, it is what it is. It's fine. Okay, now I need something else for here, so I'm going to have to grab something out of my pile of goodness from the Junk Journal Studio. Or do we want to put another scrap of this? Actually, that's probably what we'll do. I think I'm going to use that torn edge there, tear off this. So this is the cut edge, so I thought, well, why not have all torn edges on this particular piece. Going through the glue pages, I'm actually going to glue on this one on the back of it. It'll be one that I discard rather than keep, because I just end up with too many, so I can't keep them all. I'd be overrun with glued up bits of paper, and I've got enough things overrunning me without keeping a gazillion gluey pages. Okay, so that is that one collaged up. We do need to fold it. Is that glue dry enough for us to fold it? We're doing it. Whether it's dry enough or not, it's happening. A nice crease. So I still need to cover the inside, obviously, for writing space. Now what do I want as the front? I think I want this as the front, and this lovely image here, that might be good on this one. Gonna have a big tidy up to do. I've got such a mess on my desk. Papers are mixed up, scraps, things encroaching upon my mat. Happens oh so quickly and easily, doesn't it? Yep, let's give that a little ink around. Oh my gosh. Oh, so sorry. I'm yawning away. It's terribly rude. Okay, just going to pop that on there, and I think I'm going to actually tacky glue it just to avoid getting any gluey mess on the front. I'm thinking about rounding the corners on this piece as well. Also, rounding the corners is functional, not only aesthetic. It does often help things go into spaces easier, like pockets and envelopes and things. It just helps it slide in a bit better at times. So there is a reason for doing it other than the look of it. Although the look of it is a very valid reason, in my opinion. Okay, and we want some words on that as well. I think so. Do I want the dark words? I do like the dark words, particularly this sort of, it's almost like a Payne's grey. It's a bluey, dark bluey grey. Oh yeah, that one's hitting home. That one is hitting home, so I'm going to use it. It says, life is short, enjoy the little things. It's hitting a little bit too close to home at the moment, but we're going with it because it's true. It's true at any stage of life. We should appreciate, and even before we appreciate, we should notice. Like, notice the little things in life, the small moments, the small details. We should all be trying to notice them, because it's in noticing them that we slow down, that our life becomes less overwhelming and the busyness stops. As we stop, that's not the word I want to use, as we take a moment to look at the details in a ladybird's wings, or the way a wildflower is shifting in the breeze. You know, there's so many little beautiful details, and we're often so busy. And I'm talking, when I say we, I'm talking at humans. We make life so busy that we don't take notice of those little details, those beautiful little things that are happening all around us. I don't want that. I think I do want it overlaid on the image. Okay, again, I'm not going to ink around it. Back to the glue stick for this. So yes, life is short. Enjoy the little things. So what little thing can you enjoy today? As I'm at the food bank and it is on a rural property, I'll probably be enjoying the baby ducklings or the baby hens. So chicks and ducklings. I might be enjoying the flowers because there's lots and lots of flowers. Unlike my property, I won't say garden because we don't really have a garden. So I'll be looking at the flowers, and often I'm taken to sketching them for my surface pattern work, so I can turn them into patterns. So yeah, what little thing are you going to enjoy today? Come back and tell me. Come back to the video and tell me what little thing you enjoyed today. What little detail of life. And I often think the best thing to notice is nature, but it might not be. It might be a grandchild's laugh, or a funny thing that a young child said or did, or, you know, or how you noticed for the first time the way the light hit the wall in your lounge. You know, little details, they're everywhere. I think I'm going around, but I really want to cover the inside before I do. So there's no point doing it right now, otherwise I'm just making it a bit more of a mission for myself. So we got, which one? It's like I'm feeling which one's got something inside it. Not that one. Not that one. Must be this one. No. Oh. No. No, because it's, which is the wider one? This is the one that's going with that. These two I've still to do. And then this is the one I set us to the side for the glue to dry that we did, the first one we did. So just got to ink around it. Should be good to go in terms of stickiness in there. So we did that one, and then we've almost finished this one. Just imagine rounded corners, writing space inside, and another fun piece. So there we go, my friends. Just a really low-key, laid-back project for today. I hope you enjoyed. I enjoyed spending my time with you. Don't forget to check all the links in the description box for the kits that I've been using. Check out my Spoonflower, my Redbubble shops. I don't expect you to buy anything, guys, although if you want to, go for it. I just want to share what I've been doing. And yeah, that's it. I just want to share what I've been doing. Take care, my friends. Have a great day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.